Hi friends, welcome to Soulside Online. My name is Janie and I will be walking you through your flow today. This is a mindful flow class and we will go through positions mindfully. The goal in this class today is to find your edge. So hopefully you meet an edge at every body part that you're looking for. So we'll definitely meet an edge with our hips, we'll meet an edge with our shoulders, our neck, our toes, our fingers, all of the things. So be prepared, be kind to yourself, and let's get started. I'm gonna invite you, if you've watched my videos before, I say it in every single one, to find something to make your space sacred. So maybe pause this video and find like a plant or an essential oil or a crystal or a book or a nice blanket that you like, something that makes you feel like your space is special to you and you're ready to get grounded and centered into your body. I'm sitting on a block right now and you may need it and you may not, but other than that, I don't think that you'll need anything else. If you'd like a blanket or a pillow or a book instead of a block, then find that, do that, grab that. So this is your class, so treat it as such. If you feel like you want to pause the video and try something a few more times or take a rest whenever you need, do that. At the same time, this is a mindful flow class. If you are a little more experienced or if you're looking for more sensation, please do that. I may not guide you into a deeper sensation, but if you want to, you absolutely can. Again, the intention with this class is to meet an edge. Whenever we meet an edge, we would like to take a big breath there and then to soften there. And then maybe you invite yourself to go a little bit deeper, or maybe the edge doesn't feel so much like an edge. The sacredness of yoga is when we learn that boundary, when we breathe into the boundary with kindness and compassion and without judgment. When you do it on your mat today, you can learn and do it off of your mat. Edges are different with everyone, not just in your body. It can be an edge in a relationship, it can be an edge in a conversation when you're uncomfortable, or something you're learning in your life and it feels like, ooh, this is something completely new. When you learn to take deep breaths here, inside of your body, on your mat, you learn when and how to meet your edge and take deep breaths outside of your mat. So that's what we are working with today. I hope you have fun. I hope you take it seriously, but not too seriously. It's your practice. Meet yourself exactly where you're at. If you have not already grabbed your sacred thing, grab it. My sacred thing is the altar up there. It makes it feel super special. So pause it now, make it special, and then come back to me when you're ready. We're going to be taking up a lot of space today, so make sure that you have space on either side of your mat as well, or turn if you need, When you're willing, grab your block, grab your book, maybe your blanket, and have a seat. Take a moment, get comfortable. Close your eyes and drop into yourself. Maybe you rub your hands on your thighs. Maybe you rub your shoulders or your arms, or you're already ready to soften exactly where you are. Soften your gaze. Soften your jaw. Allow your shoulders to drape down your back. And take a moment to assess exactly how you're feeling emotionally right now. Maybe even assess how you're feeling physically right now as well. In whatever space that you are in, check in. Check in with the noises happening around you. Maybe your animals are walking all over you. It's fine. I invite you to meet the distractions with kindness and grace. They happen all the time. Stay present with yourself, with the video, and make this time sacred for you. Commit to it, but know that you can pause if you need and come back to it later if you'd like. When you feel willing, begin to take up a little more space with your breath. Allow your inhales to take up a little bit more room inside of your body. When you exhale, exhale completely. Notice if any tension in your face starts to come up whenever you do this. Soften if that happens. Today's class is focused on meeting an edge, finding that sticky point with grace, meeting it with compassion, and offering breath there. Sometimes when we're practicing a home practice or an on-your-own practice, I should say, we tend to not meet that edge as often, especially if you're used to group classes. So I invite you to change the practice however you need so you're meeting an edge as often as you'd like. Show up for yourself, play with it, and make the class especially tailored to you, especially since you're in your own space. So for the next few moments, find an edge with your breath. Hit the peak of your inhalation and suspend. Then exhale completely. Hit the peak of your exhalation, suspend. Inhale again. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Place your right hand at your heart and your left hand at your belly. Spread your fingers wide. We all have edges in our life. We all meet a sticky spot, a frustration, a place we're not ready to step into yet. I invite you to offer compassion to that place. State an affirmation that makes sense for you today. I meet my edges in my body with compassion, with breath, and with kindness. I'm willing to release the sticky spots in my mind and in my body. Or whatever you're choosing to work through today in your practice. And with all of my classes, may this practice of yoga at this time strengthen, heal, and balance each of our bodies and each of our minds. May this practice of yoga at this time strengthen, heal, and balance each of our bodies and each of our minds. Together, friend, take a big breath in. Exhale, open mouth, release. Inhale, reach your arms above your head. Press your hands together, look up. Exhale, take your thumbs past your forehead, past your chin, and to your heart 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, thumbs pressed, press your forehead, your nose, and your chin. 1 more. Inhale, spread your fingers a little bit wider. Drop your head, look at your thumbs. Exhale, press, activate your hands all the way down. Take your hands on either side of you towards the floor. Inhale, lift your shoulders to your ears, squeeze. Big exhale, roll down your back. 2 more times. Inhale, press and squeeze. Exhale, roll down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift your arms up to the ceiling. Keep them right above your shoulders. Pause here. So notice that your shoulders are probably glued towards your ears. I invite you with your fingertips lifted, roll your shoulders down your back. Maybe your elbows bend a bit, that's fine. Tuck your rib cage down and breathe here. Take a moment to be mindful and aware of what it feels like to have your shoulders locked down into place. Take an inhale with your shoulders pressed down, lift your fingertips up, look up. Exhale, twist to your right. Take your right hand behind your back, left hand on your thigh. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, pull your shoulder back, look over your shoulder. Inhale, unwind, lift your arms up. Glue your shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, lift your fingertips. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind your back, right hand on your thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, look over your shoulder. Hold it. Inhale, lift up. This time, if you'd like, squeeze your shoulders to your ears, arch your back. Exhale, fold forward, pause, right over your ankles. If you'd like to keep your block underneath your bum, do that, that's fine. I'm gonna remove it. You may also glue your bum towards your seat. Tuck your chin and fold. Stay here if you'd like. I'm gonna offer that you lift your palms to the sky. Let your fingertips roll in, tuck your chin at your chest. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you stay exactly still where you're at. You may grab a blanket and take it underneath your face or a block, or stay suspended in space. We're here for 3, for 2. Before you come up, we're gonna slowly round up. So first, plant your palms back to the floor. Press your hips back towards the ground. Walk your hands back towards your shins. Engage your core. Slowly stack your spine up to standing, or not to standing, to a straight spine. Take your rib cage over your hips. Lift your rib cage over and back. Roll your shoulders down. Then lastly, lift your chin. Notice what it feels like to have a straight spine. Is your rib cage flared out? Can you drop it in? Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. From here, switch your ankles. So take your left ankle in front of your right, or switch whichever position that you're in. Inhale, lift your seat tall, lift your chin tall. Exhale, fold over. Notice the stretch in your opposite hip. Feel the difference and melt into the shape you've created. When you're willing, lift your palms again. Let your fingers roll in, elbows face towards the ceiling, which offers a little more softness. When your fingertips are pressed down or your palms are pressed down, you may tend to force yourself down. I'm gonna offer that you rest into this. Meet an edge and soften there instead of meeting an edge and forcing anything. If you swayed on the other side, find a cute sway again. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. Plant your palms. Keep your spine at a round at first. Shift your tailbone back to the ground. Straighten your lumbar spine. Stack your rib cage over your hips. Lift your heart just a little bit. Stack your shoulders over your rib cage. Tuck your chin. And then lastly, lift your chin. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lean forward. This time, roll over your ankles, and we're gonna take a tabletop shape. I'm gonna twist and face to the front of my mat, and I may shift a little bit so you have a better viewpoint of me, but right now, come onto your hands and to your knees, onto your mat. Spread your fingers wide underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Maybe you circle your ankles a bit, and we'll start with our favorite, cat-cows. Inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, round, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, press into the ground. 2 more times, inhale. Roll your shoulders down your back, look up. Exhale, round. If there's any other movements that you're looking for, find it. Maybe circle your hips. Maybe cat-cows feel good. Take 4 more breaths in a motion that feels good for you. Connect with your breath. Inhales take you somewhere, exhales take you somewhere else. Keep moving for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Come to a straight spine. Engage your core, tailbone tucks down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders again if they've moved. On an inhale, kick your right leg back into space. Bend your right knee and circle your knee towards your shoulder, in towards your belly. Inhale, lift your knee up. Point your toesies. Exhale, right knee towards your right shoulder, in towards your belly. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle it around. Kick your right heel back into space. Drop your right hip, pause. I'm gonna spin to the camera and face you. Take your right leg out to the side, like we're a dog at a fire hydrant, you know. Then exhale, drop your big toe down, drop your pinky toe down. Inhale, extend your right hand to the ceiling. Open your shoulder girdle, look up. Exhale, spin your right hand behind your back. Reach your right fingertips like it's gonna touch the left front pocket of your jeans. Inhale, lift that right hand back to the sky. Exhale, place your right hand down underneath your right shoulders. You may tuck your left toes or you may point them. Either way, drop your hips back down to your left heel. Keep your right leg extended out to the side. Maybe this is enough. Maybe take your right hand out to the side and grab your toe. Tuck your chin and hold it. For 3, 2, and 1. Slide your right arm underneath your chest. Keep your seat back down at your heel, tuck your chin, and let a little bit of weight come onto that tricep. Hold, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, press into your left hand, shift your weight forward, lift your right hand up to the ceiling, lift your hips above your knee, tuck your left toes, engage your core, and lift both hands up to the ceiling. So you're sitting nice and tall. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right hand down your right leg, reach for your ankle, left arm over your head towards a wall or the side. Press your hips a little bit more further than you want. Rotate your left shoulder back, look at your fingertips, hold it. Take 1 more inhale. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands up to the ceiling. Left hand plants, lift your right arm over your ear and lift your right leg up into space. Option to keep it down or lift. Take an inhale. Now we're gonna do some crunches, you know. Exhale, bend your elbow, bend your knee, and kiss them. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, kiss. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kiss. Okay, inhale, open wide. Now this is gonna be tricky. Like you're a string attached to your right hand and your right foot. Circle your right arm around. Plant both hands. Tuck your left toe, lift your right leg up into space for a 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, circle your ankle, press your heart towards your knee, take a big breath in. Exhale, drive your right knee in towards your nose, step your right foot down towards your hands. Lift your left heel up into space, lift your fingertips off the ground towards your hips, take 1 big breath in. Exhale, fold, you're so strong, I know that you did that. Tuck your chin. Inhale, flat spine, look forward. Exhale, fold again. 1 more time, inhale. Big exhale, shift your weight forward. Inhale, press into your feet, reach your arms all the way up. Press your palms together above your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. We will do 1 sun salute together and then finish the other side. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, fold down, tuck your chin. Inhale, flat spine, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees, step your feet back to a plank, engage your core, shift your weight over your wrist. Exhale, bend your elbows lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. Take one breath in. Completely exhale. Now we're gonna do a little bit of core work. Inhale, lift your heels, round your spine, tuck your chin. Exhale, bend your knees, hover them. Lift your gaze so your spine is long. Inhale, press back. Exhale, shift your weight. Hover, suspend your exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shift your weight forward, bend your knees, hover. My friends, one more time. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, shift your weight, bend your knees, hover, lift your gaze, spine is long, chin towards your chest, hold it, 3, hover, 2, exhale, drop it down, 1. This time, I'll keep facing front. Inhale, kick your left leg back into space. Bend your knee, exhale, circle your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, circle. One more time. Exhale, circle. Kick your left foot straight back, pause. Notice how this feels, press into your hands, inhale. Exhale, kick your left leg out to the side and drop it down. Inhale, lift your left arm up, open your chest, look up. Exhale, spin your left thumb around your back, reach for that right pocket. Inhale, left arm extends. Exhale, drop your left shoulder down, do a little twist. From here, inhale, lift your left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, place your left hand down. This time, drop your bum back to your seat. You may tuck your toe or point. I really don't care. It's up to you, friend. Reach your fingertips forward. Option to stay here. Whatever you did on the other side, find again. Maybe take your left hand out to the side. Maybe touch your ankle or your toes. Drop your heart towards the ground. Find that edge. Notice where it is and take a big breath there. Maybe it's in your hips or the inner thigh or your shoulder. When you are willing to move on, place your left hand underneath your chest. Slide it through so your heart is rested onto your bicep. Tuck your chin. Tricep is towards the ground. Press your weight a little bit more into your chest for a little stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Plant your right hand, lift your chest, lift your seat, lift your left arm up, engage your core, lift your chest, take your right hand with you, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, left hand down your left leg, reach your right arm over your ear for a wall or the side. Press your hips a little bit more forward than you want. Pull your right shoulder back, take a big breath in. On your exhale, cartwheel your hands. Right hand lands next to you. Left arm over your ear. Lift your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, bend your elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, open wide. So now we're gonna twist a little bit. There's a string attached to your left hand and your left foot. Swing your left arm forward. Right hand follows. Tuck your right toe, lift your left leg up into space, 3-legged downward dog. Bend your left knee, open your hip. Take a big breath in. Exhale, drive your left knee in towards your face, step your left foot down. Pause, press into your left foot, lift your right heel, straight back from your hip. Reach your arms back just for a second. Exhale, collapse everything down. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet, reach your arms all the way up, look up, press your palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment here, shake it out. Take a break if you need, take a drink of water if you want, and we're gonna move on. You're doing great, I already know it. We're gonna get a little bit faster, you know what I mean? When you're ready, inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward and tuck your chin. Inhale, flat spine, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees, step or float your feet to a plank. Shift your weight forward, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. Once you land, lift your right toes up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in, keep your right leg straight, drop your right hip down. Exhale, drag your right knee in toward your chest, step your right foot down. We're gonna slowly come into a warrior one. Pivot your left heel down, engage your core. Check in with your lower body before you lift your chest. Once you lift your chest, recheck in with your alignment. The last thing to move is your arms. Lift your arms up, soften your shoulders. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your palms together. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, fold forward, drop your heart. Tuck your chin, press your palms together. Press your pinkies towards the ground. One more time, inhale, lift your heart. Press your knuckles back. Exhale, fold. Keep that back heel at the floor. Hold it, 3. Are you breathing? 2, find your edge. And 1, release your hands to the ground. Okay, this is a little funky. Keep your legs exactly how they are. Walk your hands towards the left side. Spread your fingers wide and extend your arms like downward dog. Press your hips back, press your chest down, and tuck your chin. Breathe, my friend. Keep your right knee bent for 3. If you're looking for more, walk your hands more towards the center. 2. And 1, walk your hands back to the inside of your right leg. Lift your left heel. Inhale, lift your right hand. Exhale, wrap your right thumb behind your back. Squeeze your right knee in. Hold it for a moment. Inhale, lift your right hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Pivot your left heel down. Inhale, lift your left arm up. We're coming to a variation of side angle. So press your knee into your arm. Open your chest. Lift your left arm over your ear, pause. Exhale, look down. Press into your feet. Inhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. This time we'll straighten your front leg. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. You may need to adjust a bit. I like to take my back foot forward, reach your right fingertips forward. Exhale, drop your right hand down. Lift your left arm up and look up. Pause here. Press your shoulders back into space. Rotate your left hip back. Engage your core. Engage your pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale, look down. Press into your right foot. Engage your core to lift both hands up. Spin your right toes in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold, wide leg. Inhale, flat spine, look forward. Exhale, fold and hold. Shift your weight forward, tuck your chin. If it feels easy for you to place your head towards the ground, walk your feet closer together. Send your hip bones up to the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift your chest. Spin your right toes to the front. Kick the left heel back. Find your footing. Inhale, lift up for warrior 1. Inhale. This time, lean forward, engage your core. Lift the back heel, then lift the whole back leg. Warrior 3, 3, 2. Lift up. Drive your left knee up into your chest. Exhale, circle your arms around. Grab your left knee. Give it a big ol' hug. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, grab your left ankle with your left hand. Place your left foot on the inside of your thigh. Press your thigh in towards your foot. Your foot presses back, or your shin, or the ground. When you're ready, take your hands at your heart. From here, interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. Inhale, lift your palms towards the sky. Roll your shoulders down your back. For 3, 2, and 1. From here, keep your hands lifted with your core and the strength of your legs. Drive your left knee to the front. Keep it lifted. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back like halfway to your mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. On your exhale, we're gonna rotate your triangle. Take your left hand forward, right hand to your hip. Place your left arm down and lift your right hand up. Pull the right hip back, inhale. Exhale, collapse everything down. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, completely fold. Inhale, press into your feet. Reach your arms out to the side, lift up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more side, and the rest will be laying flat on your mat. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, take up space, tuck your chin. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees, take a step back or a hop, shift your weight, exhale to lower. Inhale, open your heart, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, lift your seat up and back. Take one breath in and completely exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Point your toe, keep it extended, drop the outside of your hip. Exhale, drive your left knee in towards your nose, step your left foot down. Spin your right heel down. Again, check with your footing. When you're ready and solid in your base, lift your chest. Take your hands to your hip, adjust if you need. From here, lift your arms up. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, look up. Maybe you press your palms together. Exhale, interlace opposite thumb, opposite pinky behind your back. Press your knuckles down. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, fold forward, tuck your chin. One more time. Inhale, press into your feet, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, tuck your chin and hold it. As best as you can, keep your palms pressed together. Keep your front knee bent, bend it a little bit more, press into your right pinky toe, find that edge, 3, 2, and release. Take your hands out to the side of your mat, maybe probably off of your mat. Extend your arms long like you're in downward dog. Press your hips back into space. Keep your left leg bent. Take a big breath in and exhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Walk your hands back to your mat. On the inside of your left foot, lift your right heel off the ground, come into a low lunge. On your inhale, lift your left hand up into space. Squeeze your left knee in. Lift your seat a little bit higher. Look up at your gorgeous fingertips. Exhale, wrap your left hand behind your back and hold it. Pause. Inhale, left arm reaches to the ceiling. Exhale, place your left hand down on the inside of your left foot, maybe on your block or your book. Pivot your right heel down. Open your chest to the side. Lift your right hand up and look up. Squeeze your knee into your shoulder. Use this to open your shoulders a little bit more. When you're ready, press into your feet. Come up to a warrior 2. Keep your front knee bent. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, left arm down. Right arm over your ear, reach for the front, maybe a wall. Inhale, this time straighten your front leg, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Again, I like to take my right foot forward a little bit, but you may not. Reach forward with your left hand, drop your left hand down. Inhale, reach your right hand up, pull your hips back, lean back. This time we're gonna hold it for a little bit longer. Keep breathing, close your eyes, maybe smile. For 3, 2, and 1. Engage your core, engage your obliques, lift your right fingertips up, lift your left hand up, inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, press your knuckles towards the earth, squeeze your scapula, inhale. Exhale, fold forward and tuck your chin. Shift your weight forward, pinkies towards the ground. Keep breathing, you're doing great. Keep holding, find your edge for 3. Breathe into it, 2. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Maybe shake your shoulders, shake your head out. Inhale, lift your chest. Find warrior 1 on the left side. Spin your left toes forward. Plant your right heel. Engage your core. Inhale, lift your arms up. On your exhale, lean forward over your gorgeous thigh. Lift your back heel. Lift the whole back leg. One straight line. Teeter-totter up, lift your chest, drive your right knee up. On your exhale, give yourself a big old hug. Drive your right knee in, give it a squeeze. Circle your ankle. Root down into your left leg, inhale. Exhale, place your right foot above or below your knee. Press your thigh into your foot into your thigh. This keeps your foot there, gains traction. Open your knee out to the side. Place your hands at your heart. Interlace your fingers, opposite thumb, opposite pinky, new neuron connections in your brain. Press your palms forward. Inhale, lift the palms up to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders down your back. Hold it. For 3. Keep breathing. 2. And 1. With the strength in your legs and your core and your pelvic floor, drive your right knee forward, keep it lifted. Exhale, step your right foot back, release your fingertips, inhale, look up. Exhale, revolved triangle, left hand to your left hip. Reach your right fingertips forward and then plant your right hand down. Pull your left hip back, lift your chest, lift your left arm up. Hold it, take a big breath in. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press into your feet. Lift up nice and tall. Look up at the ceiling or the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. 1 more flow, and then the rest, our seat is on the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. The deepest you have done today yet. Inhale, flat spine. Make it a good one, make it count. Hands to the mat, step or float your feet back, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift your seat. Take 3 or 4 breaths here. Downward dog is a pose that we do frequently, probably. You can meet an edge in every freaking pose that you ever do. So find it here for a moment. Lift your seat up and back. Drop your heart towards your knees. Engage your shoulders towards your ears. Press into your fingertips and your palm. Take 1 more big breath in. Exhale completely. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Hop your feet to the outside of your hands and drop your seat towards your heels. Come into Malasana. In Malasana, your elbows are on the inside of your thighs. Lift your chest, hands to your heart. Close your eyes and breathe for a second, my loves. Maybe you rock side to side. If you're feeling like you want more sensation, maybe you find a bind. Maybe you lift your arms up and twist a bit. Please explore for yourself. Spine is long. If you're using your elbows, press your elbows out to the side. Rotate your weight so it's on your pinky side toes. Hold it. 3. Don't give up. I know half of you have lifted your seat already. Don't. Come back down. Come on. Take 1 more breath. When you're ready, I'm going to walk back like a frog. Lift your arms forward. Rotate back and lift. Sit on your bum to lift your feet. Give yourself a big old hug. Circle your ankles. Notice this position. Notice yourself onto your sit bones. When you found that sweet spot where you feel stable, lift your toesies, grab your thighs. Maybe you lift your arms, lift your chest. Just one of these, I promise. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Heels hover, shoulders hover. 3, 2, and 1. Lower back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Point your toesies to the top of your mat, fingertips towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, circle your arms around. Give your knees a hug. Squeeze your knees in. Lift your chest to your knees. 1 more time. Inhale, open. This time like a star. Legs out wide, arms out wide. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze everything in. From here, lift your heels to the sky. Option to stay here. This is some great sauce right here. Option, press into the ground. Engage your core to lift your hips up towards your shoulders. Take your hands to your back. Squeeze your elbows in underneath you. And then take your feet a little bit back towards the top of your mat. Take a big breath.
On your exhale, drop your toesies down. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Walk your toesies back, point your toes. For 3, for 2. Use your hands as brakes, or reach your arms around towards your ankles or your toes and slowly rock yourself down. If you have a hold of your toes, as your toes pass your face, squeeze it in nice and tight. From here, with control, bend your knees, take your feet as wide as your mat. Start to windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Keep breathing, my friends. We have one little back bend left together. I invite everyone to give yourself one more hug, knees into your chest. From here, kick your heels forward. Plant your hands next to your hips and lift your seat. This is called fish pose. Take your hands together, thumbs touch, fingers touch. This is what it'll look like underneath you, or something like this, right? Underneath your seat. So my first finger and my thumbs are touching. Roll your shoulders down your back. Extend first, point your toes like a fish. Drop your elbows down to the ground. Press your pelvis down towards your heels. Lift your sternum, lift your heart, drop your head. This is where most all of you will land. Gorgeous, golden, option to stay. Option, everyone can do this. Press into your hands, shift your shoulders back, slide your bum back, tuck your head, and lift your chin. This is fish pose. Everyone, breath in. Exhale, open mouth. Inhale. Maybe exhale, stick out your tongue. One more time, lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth, release. Good job. Tuck your chin, lean back onto your full back. Bend your knees, press into your feet to lift your seat and release your hands. Lift your arms up, lift your knees in, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Inhale. Exhale, give yourself one more hug. We have 2 more postures together. Take your knees over to your left side, stack them on top of each other. Look over your right shoulder. So check out your knees. Are they down towards the top of your mat, or can you lift them towards your shoulders? Please do that if it feels comfortable. Look over your other shoulder. Take one more big breath in. Exhale completely with control. Inhale, knees lift. With control, drop your knees to the other side. Again, make sure your knees are towards your shoulders, not towards the top of your mat. Press your left shoulder into the mat and look over your left shoulder. I invite you, if it's accessible where you are, to close your eyes and enjoy this shape. Take a breath in and release. Engage your core. Lift your knees back up. From here, do anything else that feels good for you. I will invite you to have happy baby. Bend your knees towards your armpits. Grab the outside of your feet. If it feels accessible, bend your elbows. Flatten your lumbar spine like a pancake on the ground. Maybe you play and extend one leg and then the other. Maybe bend one knee. Maybe rock side to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet together. Take your pinky toes down to the ground. Take your knees out wide for a gorgeous diamond shape. Tuck your shoulders underneath your back. Grab one of your wrists and rest. Option to rest here. Option to extend one heel towards the corner of your mat and then the other heel towards the corner of your mat. Maybe then you release your grip with your hands and take your elbows in line with your shoulders. Or drop your hands down towards your hips. Take up space, close your eyes. Soften your gaze. And for many of you, I know that an edge is rest. I know that a sticky spot for you is offering yourself a full time to relax. My goodness, please, please meet yourself there and take a few breaths and try to rest. If this comes naturally for you, release control of your breath. Melt into your space. I invite you to rest here for around 7 minutes. If you'd like and you have the time to rest here for 7 minutes, reach over with your fingertips and pause the video with as minimal movement as you can, maybe. Hopefully you don't have to get up. Or ignore me. Ignore me and rest until you're ready. If you'd like to wake up with me, wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms above your head, point your toes out in front of you. On your exhale, circle your arms around, gather yourself in a tight little hug. Roll on to one side. Use your arm closest to the floor as a little pillow. The other arm drapes in front. And when you're ready, press and sit up. Sit up nice and comfortable into the same position that we started class in. Take your shoulders over your hips, your hands at your knees, close your eyes. Maybe you touch your body, maybe you touch your face, maybe you rub your thighs. Just get comfortable and alert at your seat. Connect with your breath and allow yourself rhythmic breaths. Take one more full breath in and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right hand to your heart and your left hand at your belly. Remind yourself that you are capable of meeting an edge and taking a breath. Repeat your intention. May this practice of yoga at this time have strengthened, healed, and balanced all of our bodies and all of our minds. May this practice of yoga at this time have strengthened, healed, and balanced all of our bodies and all of our minds. Take one more big breath in with me. Exhale completely. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Gather all the good juju you made for yourself and take your hands back down to your heart. You are a goddess or you are a god. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video and practice with me, and I hope you did it all. I'm sure that you did. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, whatever time it may be. Namaste.